to get a clip of myself here, or if anybody else wants to get it, I want to show off where I'm at with this. And I'm curious, like, for this to be a functional game, we're almost there, right? We are almost there. I just need to create the enemies. We have the base stuff. We just need to create, like, what the variations are going to be. Let's clear out this cache here. Yes. What the Hey guys, yo, what's up? Ayo, hey, check this out. We're gonna go in and we're gonna make some trees today, yo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. We're just gonna hunt down our good boy here. Been right for me. There we go. That's so much better. Oh, no more being brought into the. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna get you. Fine. I accept my fate. And dead. City's revenge. Can I contribute to Godot? The answer is yes. If you can contribute to an open source project, even if it's documentation, documentation is immensely important, and especially in open source. And you don't have to be a developer to do documentation. I highly recommend if you can write some documentation for any open source project, do it. Even if you can review documentation, or if you're reading something and say this isn't quite right or there's some typos, fix it. I love the fact that there's a contributing button here. You know what's really my balls. Thank you for following. Follow me wherever I go, my balls. And I appreciate that's about you. If this doesn't work, I'll go fuck myself with a rusty spoon. Yeah, let's recharge it. Go take a look at our billboard. Fire's out. That means a bear is somewhere near. I think we're going to change flashlight to F and E to use. Whoa, whoa. Oh, daddy. God damn it. This is your nightmare. ID10T. Yes. Why didn't I pitch a tent? Oh boy, where am I gonna poop? I don't see any pooping holes. Uh-oh, what happened? Boom. He got you. You're dead. Game over. Dun dun dun. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you bet. Hey, 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 we got it. Got it right this time. Welcome in, welcome in. We got everybody here. We got Captain Krabs, we got Full Bong Rip. Congrats on getting first. Van the Man is here. So awesome to see all of you wonderful folk. And yes, I was not. Oh no, what's it time for? Is it peanut butter jelly time? And I was not exaggerating. I did redeem 1,000,000 points on Elf. Get a VIP badge and a prize, a little plushie thingy. How I did that? Well, basically I just kept the tab open all the time, even when I wasn't watching. But I can safely say I've seen every episode of Elf multiple times now, and I regret nothing. All right, so Minecraft or Minesweeper. Fucking, I need to do like a Minecraft counter. How many times do I say it wrong? We're gonna get this. We're gonna get shit going on this. Minecraft Sweeper. Yes, it's just I'm gonna put Steve's face on every. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Like put an Enderman as the bomb. and change. Oh wow, it's loud. Really? Yes, Creeper as a bomb, and then change the cursor to a diamond pickaxe and all the tiles into like grass blocks. Or not even that. Have the top tiles be grass blocks and then further down you go. But that's for another day. That's for another day. Not today. Today we're working on Minesweeper. So I have been doing some things. I did a little bit offline. Tonight I want to get the timer done. That's going to be the biggest thing, in my opinion. I think I've got the counter pretty well set. Well, we're gonna check now. So timer, then scoring, then leaderboard. But I have a problem. Look. Look at that. Look. Ooh, that's rough. Oh, wow. Oh, right. Ah. Okay, so we have the counting. We have the counting going. Time for a clock. Time for the clock. All right. So what we need here is timer float and we have some couple other things that we need to do here. See if the timer's running. No, it's not running. All right, and then we need. I like using globals. I was reading a Reddit post today, and apparently, oh, cool. I already have it there. Apparently, it's a point of contention among the Godot community of like whether or not to use a singleton. I think my opinion is that if you have a use, no, I can't do a back. But actually, yeah, I can do a backflip. Do you want to see? I can actually do a double backflip. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Got him. Got him. All right, timer running. Bunk. Kevin Krabs, what else would you expect from me? All right, and then we need to. Ooh, how can we do this? I think that with the menu thing that I'm using, so I didn't build all the UI myself. I did change it around enough so that it looks like a Windows 95 thingy. But I think with all the or with the way that we're going to do scoring, we need to save um the time somewhere in the like game state. Now that could be I think that would be good in globals as well. Var, because we're going to use that to what else was I using? I did have somewhere like a chat GPT designed algorithm or assisted algorithm uh for scoring that made sense to me, and I'm going to put that in here. Okay, I don't think I want to do a chain reveal because that's way too random. So let's take that out. But time efficiency, all right. So base clear bonus, correct flags, incorrect flags, time efficiency. Incorrect flags. And time efficiency. We need a some kind of formula for figuring out time efficiency. So in each level, I have a part-time. Level the low level is 60, medium 120, basically increasing by a minute each time. Now I know that I mean, if we look at the crit, there are 100 mines. I think that's going to take some time. Okay. So I think that 5 minutes is a good par. What do y'all think? 5 minutes is good for 30 by 30 with 100 mines. Actually, and I need to change this up to well, the thing is too, time efficiency is a bonus, so slower players can take their time, and time efficiency is just going to be like a nice little percentage based on what the other score is. But big thing is timer. So let's look at the timer. Okay. And then, so has anybody used Silverwolf, or does anybody know anyone who uses Silverwolf? Um, what I mean by that is, no, not Silverwolf, Silent Wolf, Silent. because I apparently forgot to Van the Man have to implement an algorithm for Minesweeper block selections. Yes. If you want to, let me see. I think I did it in game board. Yeah, generate mines. We do after the first click. So we don't generate mines until after the first click. I mean that honestly, that way you can't click on a mine first thing. So yeah, while mine position size is less than the number of mines, we pick a random column. Full bong rip, you can, and it was very frustrating, especially. But yeah, we pick a random column in a random row, and if there's no mine position, or if we don't have a mine there, and it's not the first click, then we could add that position, and we just do that for, you know, randomly until we reach the number of mines. Start Minesweeper game on the right, it's always left. Wait. Like as in you've never seen somebody over here? Or do you mean the left or right and left click? Ah. Oh, now that one's just bullshit. Boom. Completed. So this would be winning condition. If we're at 0 and each flag is on top of a mine, then you win. But before we get there, let's figure out the timer. All right. Okay, so we're gonna all right, we'll do that, and then we're gonna we're stopped. So what I was asking about Silent Wolf, is if anybody happens to know any, the developer there, I had a problem where I didn't validate my account soon enough, so now I just can't sign in. I tried. User is not confirmed. And then forgot password. Something wrong happened. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, the Code Drift. How you doing? Hope all is well. And also thank you for the shout out. Sure, why not? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I try to have a good vibe without, without vibe coding too much. But greatly appreciate it, and tell whoever recommended me that I appreciate them too. All right, so we've got timer started, timer stopped. We need that. We're gonna trigger that on game end and game start. But right now the big thing is just getting the timer going, and we want to do that in process, not in physics process, because process does an equal tick all the time. Physics process can be. Oh, Tabby the Panda. I honestly don't know don't know them either, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If timer running. Plus equals delta. And then we're going to update the display. All right, so excuse me. Okay, update timer. All right. We're doing timer run equals true. Timer. Shipwreck, what's up? Welcome in. As you intrigued? What is intriguing you? What can I explain to you? Competitive Minesweeper. So yes. So I'm making a version of Minesweeper for an event. Excuse me. Where event conference attendees are going to be able to play, obviously. That's why I'm making it for an event. But we're going to implement a scoring system. And the scoring system is hidden here in globals. The scoring system that I think that I'm going to go with is way the hell over here. We have a base clear bonus, and then you get extra bonus for the number of correct flags. If you incorrectly flag something, then you lose points, and just a small time efficiency bonus if you come in under par. Or maybe we should have it reduce as you go past par. I think that's how a lot of games have done it. Timer running equals false. We're going to turn that off. Fallen, what is up? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, and so it's not competitive in like a battleship type way. It's more competitive in a leaderboard. So at the end of the event, whoever has the highest score gets a prize, and we usually give away like a Lego set, really cool Lego sets, or something along those lines. I think it would be cool. Maybe that'll be way down the line. Is having like like the competitive Tetris that there is that you just screw each other over big time by getting multiple lines and pointing out somebody. I can't even remember what that is. Cricket plays it a lot, but could you imagine doing something like that with Minesweeper, where you flag a bomb correctly, and then it adds another bomb to somebody to somebody else's board, and just watch the bomb counter increment. What the? That's way down the line. We'll see how this goes. All right, timer stopped, and then we need to save. Last level time equals timer. All right, so we're saving that at least to global state. Now, to update the timer, this is where it gets painful. All right, so on our display, we're going to have how many digits did I put on there? Okay, I've got 3 digits. Well, okay, I could do it like this. Display it as, let's look at the 2D version. Display it as seconds only, which gives us, a lot of time. If I'm thinking, let's see, well, maybe not as much as I'm thinking, because 10 minutes is 600, so 1200 would be 20 minutes. I don't think anybody's going to play a single round for over 15 minutes. 15 minutes is what, 900? So yeah, I don't see anybody playing even the critical. Maybe they will. Should we add another digit in there? Where if we were to take the hundreds, move it over by a teeny bit, and make a colon here, then we could do minute. What do you all think? I'm definitely open to suggestion here. I want to know what's going to be most fun for people to play, because my goal here, I mean, yeah, it's nice that I'm doing this for an event and getting some exposure as game dev person. But I want people to also have a shitload of fun playing. And look at the credits and be like, oh, hey, that JD guy got it going on. Like, well, I don't know if I've got it going on, but still, I appreciate the. Oh, hello. Damn, I can't do that. No, can't do that. I should be able to. All right. Let's. I'm very curious. Very curious how some of the demo stuff was done. So fortunately, I kept the test scene here like this. This one. Where are we at? We're at demo. Why is there a point light? Okay, skew 0 on. Okay. Segment width, size. Oh, I see how it's done. I see how it's done. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, and let's just do number 1. All right, all right, all right. All right. We'll do that. And now, get that. Let's get the GIMP out. Size 24, so it's 24 pixels. I can work with this. I can work with this. Image. Anchor the layer. As much as I use this, I can never remember where the stuff is. All right. All right. Knock the Grouch. My favorite microwave brand, that would have to be Kenmore. Kenmore. Not that I have a strong preference, but all right. And we need this to go in. In Minesweeper here. Colon. Hee. All right, let's take a look back here. Do 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 do. All right, I think that'll look decent after I put a color, another color rect here. All right, now it's a minute timer. There we go. No, no. I suppose I could. No, no. I could add this. Orbush, what's up? I could add. Party Frank, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I think that I could maybe create a new shader material. No. I could probably do shader material, put this in there, shrunk down. Party Frank, thank you for the stretch. Good call. I feel better already. Kim Krabs, fine. Checking my posture. I just realized I have posture check at 50 and stretch at 250. That hardly seems economical. But who am I to judge? All right, so we're not gonna do seconds only. Boo. Wait, am I am I I'm limiting myself even more by doing it by minute second. So unless I add in another, it's gonna bork my layout, but All right, all right, all right. Um, all right, I think that this. Let's see how that affects here. Oh, okay, that's not tricky, lady. You're not by a long shot. You're like 50 minutes into it. We're almost to the first ad break, and now you're coming in saying first. Fine, fine. You can fight for it. Artie Frank. Welcome in first time chat too. Man, Artie, you come in here, you make me stretch, and then you say hello. You didn't even say hello. You're just like rigged. 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 There it is. There it is. I can do it. I'm not mansplaining. I'm stream splaining because one of us has a microphone and it's me. It's definitely me. All right, so I guess that I am resolved to have this kind of timer. I can live with that. I can live with that. Or tricky. Do you want a tricky splain mansplaining? All right, update timer. Let's take a look at the timers here. Definitely the most humble. Definitely the humblest. All right, all right. So we're gonna get var min var sec. What's up, TD? Funny, we're doing very similar things here. I'm also doing time. Var millisecs. And then we're going to have to do the digit stuff. Well, Tricky, he didn't come in saying first. He didn't just come up and saying, "Pay attention to me." Orblish. Let's keep it down. Let's keep it down. So Artie, if you got any questions about yes, Tricky. Biting my tongue. Biting my tongue. The Artie, if you got questions about Godot, or have you let me see. Haven't attempted any more game dev. Okay. But damn it. If you have any questions about how to import stuff into Godot, if there's anything specific that like you were having trouble with, let me know. If it works, it works. You know, that's something that I wholeheartedly agree with. There are some people who are like, oh, well, we need to have the high performance and we need to make sure that everything is optimized as possible. You know what? Most of us on Twitch are not making the next AAA game. We're not making the next huge thing. We're not making the next, you know, thing that's going to stretch or stress every bit of memory that your GPU has and every bit of processing power that your CPU has. No. If things are a little bit not quite optimized, as long as it runs and doesn't break shit, whatever. That's my opinion. Yeah. Optimize last if you need to. I mean, you gotta do the cost benefit analysis. If you're going to spend 5 days optimizing something and really all that you're going to see in gains is maybe the level loads 0.2 seconds faster, is it really worth it? About a 2080 to play a card game? Wow. Yeah, but I'm going to pass on the Christmas music. All right. So what we need to do then is our minutes. We're going to get the int of wait, no, that's not right because okay, timer started. Timer is that, and then as we're updating, is timer going to end up being in seconds? I always forget this. No, it. Hold on. Let's just. All right, let's run just this scene. Aya, welcome in. Okay, timer does come back in seconds. That's what I thought. Aya wants me to solve a cube, so I will appease. that what that mouth do. What that mouth do. Messing up my cube. Messing it up. My cube is too lubed. I haven't even lubed it. It just got that way.
Thank you. I'm just glad to have you here. But if you really want to throw money my way, I would appreciate it. Toss a coin to your streamer on Ko-Fi at URL. Every dollar helps. Thank you.
Hell. Distracting. Distracting me while I'm trying to do this heavy concentration. Ah, god damn it. Okay.
Long, long
I need to figure out a way to integrate that into this overlay. You triggered my LLM demo. There. We done. We done. We did it. We did it. All right, environment equals timer divided by 60, right? Because we're doing seconds. All right, and then seconds. How do we get this? How do we get the seconds out? Um just in timer. Thank you for triggering my LLM demo. Um no, I'm gonna do the modulus, right? Ah. I always forget what exactly the modulus pulls out. What returns a remainder. Okay, that's why that's okay. So that's exactly what I want. Perfect. All right, ads. We're gonna put on words. I will be back in about 3 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, back. No more, no more, no more. Yeah, I took over. Is this a mustache? I don't know. Maybe. Thank you for that break. Okay, okay. So we have timer. Let me get in the script here and let's there we go. Does exactly what it says on the tin, Orblish. Exactly what it says on the tin. Makes me go bye-bye. Wonder if it seems slower because the logging is just having a harder time keeping up. Probably, because it's been more than a minute. Okay, there we go. Stop running. All right. So now we need to get the individual digits. I think that I have a global digit. Actually, I think there might be an easier way here. Actually, I'm pretty sure, especially for this. Min1 equals wait. Did I do that? Okay, it did jump up at after 59. Just making sure it's not going. Ah, okay. I'm not blurry. And Artie Frank, you landed in the pool, and that's how close you were to the center. Perfect center is a 100. All right, equals in of. Wait, no, that's a tens. That's not ones. In 10 are min 1. Is that now I'm blurry? Now a little bit, yeah. The Game Boy camera. I love that redeem. Okay. Set module 10. All right, all right, all right. Now I don't really need. Actually, I think I will save this as a fuller string. And um we'll do a timer string, and that way we can do this, which formats it. Into the right amount. And then when the timer stops, you have the timer string to save to the global. Right now, how did I do it in the bomb counter? How did I do it in the bomb counter? Set shader parameter. There we go. I'm just going to steal that here. Now, since we only need to update every second for this, we're going to keep track of the last second. What does that symbol mean? I am unfamiliar. What? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. It's yelling at me anyway here. That's what I meant. In one, and then wait, what? Oh, what the hell? Oh, oh, oh. Comment. Only update timer on second. All right. Let's see. It works. It's freaking working. Holy shit. Let's let it get to a whole minute to make sure that it rolls over. But check this. Come on. Odious, what is up? Welcome back. Yes, it's going to have leaderboards and the winner at the end of the event. No. Why didn't it do it? Okay, how can I? Let's start it at 50. Start at 50. Yeah. Why didn't it roll over? Okay, it does go here. Jeez. Oh, shit. I'm not changing it on the minute. Even though that honestly shouldn't be the thing. That really shouldn't be the thing. What the hell? Okay. So I'm printing min1 there. Right, so that was but it's odd that it's not getting to that. Unless minute1. Just make sure all that's unique. All that's unique. Because it shouldn't be equal. Um, because it should be like 59 to 0, and that should still roll it over. See? There we go. Okay, now start at 590 seconds. I think it was I didn't have the um oh, okay, it rolled over to 10. Good. I didn't have the materials separate, so minutes 1 and minutes 10 were essentially sharing the material. So that was the issue. I just made them both unique. All right, what do you got here? Oh, you got my stream. Artie, I'm streaming in 2 places, my friend. I'm dual streaming. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right. Now, let's play. Oh, about that. I still need a game over. Wait, no, I have a game over. I still need to plug that in. Um, to plug that into the UI. All right, generate mines, game over. Tile pressed. Tile is mine. We do that. Nameless, what's up? No, start timer, start timer. Congratulations. All right, let's go back to the timer here because timer started. All right. Oh, I was smart. I did reset it already. Yay, go me. Already, so I haven't made a dime off of YouTube. I just turned on the stuff when it was available. But at that level, at the level I'm at now, I it's kind of the only option that you have. So here, let me. We could look behind the. See how the sausage is made a little bit here. So the only thing that you could really do in until you hit that second level of a partner is you could do memberships, supers, or shopping. And supers are like bits, kind of. Memberships are like subs. Um, but you don't get any ad revenue at all. So if you want to be monetized, then you have very, very, very limited options. Now the next level though is when you get 4,000 hours watched and 1,000 subs. Then you can start getting ads and earn from ads on YouTube. But you until then, I mean, the only options that you have are memberships or supers. I don't actively say, hey, do this and give me the things, but at the same time, I don't discourage it. That makes sense. I'm not gonna, just call it, hey, while you're sitting there with that coin jangling around in your pocket, why don't you just go ahead and give me some? Okay, so we aren't starting the timer until first click or at all. Um, why didn't my thing in game first click done? Global start timer emit. Odious. I'm using multiple. TV, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you stopping in. But Odious, I'm using multi-dimensional array. We don't actually get the mines in place until the first click. So that way you're less likely to, or there's no chance of you. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. There's no chance of you clicking a mine first thing. So we're not actually getting here. That's right. Shit, I think that, oh. Tile pressed. Okay, we do it, we connect on tile pressed here. And it should be happening. Why isn't it? Why aren't we getting to this point? Let me look at tile here. And in the game, what am I doing here? Why is it? Why is that thing even open? Okay, so tile script is revealed true. All right, and a lot of stuff is happening in camera because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with mobile. That's the goal here. Handle tap. If not flagged and not disabled, we emit. And in already, yeah, it's definitely object oriented. What tutorial did you use? Because that seems weird. Oh, I did the thing. I did the thing. Global start timer, connect, timer started. Oh, geez. Wait, no. Timer started, timer running true. We reset the timer. And then it should update it on every frame. All right, let's see. Was it stuck in a reveal tile loop? Come on, level. Okay, did that. Boom, boom, boom. Timer running true. Okay, I don't need that. Whoa, what just happened there? Sounds like something broke. What broke? Not this. Oh my god. Oh god. I know what happened. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Yep, there we go. All right. Well, got that taken care of. God, that's stupid of me. Reset game. There. Got it. And it stopped the timer. But that didn't do all of it. We need to fix that. Fix that. Artie, if you got a link to that tutorial, I'm very interested to see what it is or what the hell it's doing there, because that's not just kind of weird. That's very, very weird. Um, there, we'll call it once here because we're resetting the timer. So Odious, it's not quite that level of competitive. It's just leaderboard, but yeah. Boom. All right, so we got that. On the reset though, on reset. Oh. Okay, where is the reset game? Global stop timer emit. Let's add in another signal that's going to be more descriptive. Signal reset game. Wait a minute. Did I already have a... Oh, I've already got that. What the hell? Okay, hold on. What the hell's going on here? Um, back to timer, back to timer. Ask there. All right, all right. Basically going to be this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, okay, so we're doing it on that, which is good, because we do want to stop the timer there, but if we're resetting, that's when we want to actually do a reset. Which will be wow. Really? What the hell? Oh. I wonder if they made that a paid feature. Okay, level. The timer. Does it restart though? Yes. All right. And then when we get a bug, yes. Wait a minute. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. That's a bit of a workaround, isn't it? I mean, technically. All right. All right. Feeling good about that. I'm feeling really good about that. But now, um, tile is mine, and not tile, and tile isn't flagged. Okay. So we're gonna break this out a little bit. Last level time, last correct flags, last incorrect flags. Which we can do right here. If tile that is mine okay, Artie. Yeah, that's a standard. That's a standard player player script. Like that'll get generated at any time. If you create a 2D character body 2D and just do the default script. Uh-oh. Oh, so that's what errored out. One moment. Wait, it's a 3D project? Because no. That repo or that file you sent from that repo, that's character body 2D. Okay, we're back. All right. So, and a character body 2D is gonna yeah, a character body 2D won't show up in a character or in a 3D scene without some, some fuckery. It's not impossible, but it's not likely. Damn. I was just testing something for somebody the other day. Was this? Yeah, that's a couple days ago. The hell with it. We'll just do a different scene. All right, so you do a 2D scene, and if you do character body 2D, a couple things that you have to add. One, the collision shape. Otherwise, it's going to yell at you. Let's do a capsule shape. There we are. Blah, blah, blah. Do a static body 2D. With a world boundary here. Bloop. All right. And character body, we're going to move you over here. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. If I can help people learn or clarify stuff, to me, that's well worth it. So if you go to character body 2D right now with nothing else on it, and you do create script, and you use template, I probably could, but I'm not gonna. That would be really. Ooh. Stop it, scope creep. Stop it. That'd be really kind of cool to have it on. I'm pretty sure that we could put it, like, embed a version of it in the good overlay here. But anyway, so Artie, if you create it with the template, look, it's exactly what you posted in that repo. Exactly what you posted in that repo. So you said that there was I think you said that there was a function that isn't called by anything. Yeah, it has one function in it that isn't called by anything. So this physics process is considered a virtual function. It's called by the engine, and you overwrite it in whatever node or script you're working in. So by default, like character body 2D extends node, extends blah blah blah, extends all the things. Like if we look at it and we go all the way back to object, look at methods, it has all the things. base class for all things. Let's see, let's just go to node here. So see, node at the top of the chain, node has physics process ready, all these functions here that are they're called virtual because there's nothing in it here. It's called when it's ready. We know that it's ready to do that. So if we look back at the character body 2D, this is saying, hey, we're going all the way back up to node, but don't run the node physics process. We want to run our physics process here. And this is where you add in the jump, the left, right, all that. So it is getting called. It's just in a bit of a roundabout way. Now, if well, it's not going to let me because I haven't saved it, but if I do this, boom. And so technically, I just made a platformer. It's a shitty one, but technically I did. Now you can add stuff like really simple to camera 2D on there. We'll limit it to left, top 0, right, and bottom. Height 648. And then if I went to and did something like sorry. Then we run the scene, even without anything. One moment. Ta-da! Platformer. And we call it collision shapes on ice or some shit like that. I don't know. So does that help clarify things for you a little bit? Awesome. I should turn that into a YouTube tutorial of like make a platformer in less than 5 minutes. Just did it, done. God, the clickbait title of that alone. If tile is mine and tile is flagged, globals dot we add 1. Let me make sure that Oh, wait, no, 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 no. K-Mac, you know plenty. You know a ton. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of things that you can do to make things a lot smoother. Uh, for movement wise, but yeah, once you kind of get the movement down, figure out what you want to do with it, things get start to click. At least they did for me. I don't want to, claim that everything's easier because that's just rude. Global. Okay, wait, no, I don't want timer string. I don't want timer string. I just want timer. And then we can convert the do a float there. There. Now we can do that a little bit safer. Um, back here. Civil time equals timer. There. All right, so back to game, back to game. If Hey Mac, I've got a few. I haven't done any in a long time. I need to. I had some ideas that I was putting in Obsidian, but I just haven't either I haven't found time or haven't found motivation because I'd rather stream than make the tutorials, but that's kind of just me. What is going on here? All right, we're gonna have ads coming up here very soon. Let's turn on words. KMac, yes. KMac meet Cavino, Cavino meet KMac, play some words, and talk about Baston. Sound good? Sound good. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so I'm looking at something here. I'm gonna pull it on over here because I need a leaderboard. That's part of it that we need. So what's going on here is we need a leaderboard. We need it to sometimes yeah, sometimes StreamerBot disconnects and then it just takes a couple seconds to reconnect. Where are we coming from? Odious. Odious. Are we talking about Popeye the Slayer Man? Are we talking Popeye the Slayer Man? Because I'm all for that.
Long, long
Well, K-Mac, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for the gift sub to Medusa T. Much appreciated. And congratulations, Medusa T, on your gift sub. Odious, have you seen this? Were you around when I played the trailer the other day? Oh man, this is so good. So good. Hold on.
What the hell is all this stuff for?
It's the equipment I checked out for my documentary.
Oh, is this that pirate man thing you were going on about in class? the
Sailor
other day?
man. Tonight's the last night we can get inside.
They're, aware of the charming stories circulating about this place.
I don't believe in ghost stories.
He's not a ghost. The Sailor Man is real. He doesn't take kindly to visitors stopping on his doorstep.
If she's
Yeah.
just doing some school project,
yeah.
then why won't she just pick the phone up?
Oh yeah? What should I do?
So
She said
good.
They're going to be at the old canning factory, right? Let's go down there.
Do you know why the factory closed down 20 years ago? There was a spinach contamination.
Oh yeah. Look at it. Here it comes. Here. Ooh. Getting bloody. Yes.